The 2013 MV Agusta F4RR. The 2013 MV Agusta F4RR has a lot to love. For the starters, it features a tasty design language which not only looks great, but was also created to maximize the bike's ability to cut through the air. In terms of style, we especially like the front headlight, which is flanked by two distinctive light guides positioned on the leading edge of the spoiler. Then there are the tasty tail lights, the light wheels and the unique style of the exhaust tailpipes. The 2013 MV Agusta F4RR is powered by a 998cc, 4-cylinder, short-stroke engine which has the peak rev limit raised to 14,000 rpm. Power is sent to the rear wheel through a 6-speed gearbox. The F4RR features a host of advanced engineering solutions, which include chassis control with vehicle inertia sensors, a unique engine control with ride-by-wire system, Öhlins electronic control suspension and steering damper, as well as GP spec titanium connecting rods. Hit the jump for more information on the 2013 MV Agusta F4RR. Overview: The F4 continues to play an important part of the history of high-performance motorcycling. It is the epitome of emotion, performance, and speed clothed in a uniquely desirable design. The new F4 is an important leap into the future, a technological revolution without limits, crossing the border of imagination. The new F4 is our best yet, encompassing the latest technology and engine developments. A true state-of-the-art masterpiece. After intense months of design, development and testing, MV Agusta have redefined the characteristics of the F4 with an ambitious underlying goal to make the F4 the most advanced hypersport bike on the market. We achieved this by creating 3 versions to form the new range. Sharing the same distinctive DNA yet possessing different technical solutions to satisfy every rider. The F4RR contains the most advanced engineering solutions, enhanced by a range of technical excellence to offer the complete control of the vehicle and maximum performance, chassis control utilizing vehicle inertia sensors, a unique engine control with ride-by-wire system, Öhlins electronic control suspension and steering damper, as well as GP spec titanium connecting rods. The unique and comprehensive technology of the F4RR has been extended to the versions F4R and F4, which also share several aesthetic and functional innovations. These include a re-proportioned and lighter signature 4-exit silencer, new lightweight forged wheels, and a new front spoiler integrated into the front fairing with DRL daylight running lights that enhance the design, as well as the new tail light incorporating light guide technology. All complemented with completely new graphics and colors, these elements make the new F4 more advanced than ever before, yet with total respect for the history of this iconic machine. Our objective was to create a vehicle that exceeded the expectations of customers based on a new technological platform, focused on electronics and its fundamental contribution improving power delivery of the engine and driving dynamics on the road and on the track. All this combined with a thorough review of the engine to provide competitive performance characteristics in detail. The main features of MV Agusta F4: short-stroke inline 4-cylinder engine with central cam chain and radial valves, MVIC's technology, motor and vehicle integrated control system, Elder electronics package with ride-by-wire system and 4 maps, engine inertial vehicle lean angle sensor, traction control adjustable on 8 levels, anti-wheeling electronic AIS, electronically assisted shift, modular mixed structure frame with hand TIG welded tubular steel trellis and aluminum plates, Öhlins suspension with electronic control, F4RR, Brembo monoblock brake calipers, model M50 on the F4RR design. The identity of F4 has been accentuated further with the integration of new design solutions and distinctive features present on the new model. A motorcycle that has already won countless awards in virtue of its beauty. The attention to the sensual form of the bodywork has inspired the designer's choice of graphics and color. The front headlight is flanked by 2 distinctive light guides positioned on the leading edge of the spoiler. In this way, an aerodynamic element becomes a distinctive element of the front view day or night, as well as helping to improve active safety by improved frontal visibility. Similarly, the new rear light gains intensity through an integrated light guide. Completely new wheel designs employing considerable weight reduction are now available in two versions, the first, F4, utilizing razor-thin spokes and a silver finish, the second of F4R, F4RR, further reduces the weight and material thickness through the process of forging aluminum alloy, besides the implementation of a race-inspired design. There has been a significant update to the 4-tailpipe exhaust system, a characteristic feature of the F4 from its incarnation. The two external terminals are now much shorter and tapered, the central pair extends up above the end of the tailpiece. The F4 is even more racing, and lightweight both visually and physically. Engine. A 4-cylinder advanced, short-stroke engine powers the entire F4 range. Piston diameters of 79 mm are combined with a stroke of 50.9 mm. The peak rev limit has been raised to 14,000 rpm for the F4RR. The assembly is completely by expert technicians and thus very precise, with the selection and measurement of all components to ensure perfect uniformity and maximum performance, a procedure that only MV Agusta could adopt. The engine has undergone a thorough update of the distribution system. The intake and exhaust valves now use a single spring instead of the two of the previous model. In this way the moving mass is reduced to the advantage of the speed reached by the motor and the speed and reactivity to engine RPM. The piston blanks are hard anodized, treated to be even more durable and reliable. The connecting rods of the F4RR are made of titanium, a solution more akin to a GP racer, not a production machine, to offer improved strength and lightweight, matched to a rebalanced crankshaft. The oil circuit has been redesigned, inside and outside the engine crankcase, with the aim of ensuring perfect main bearings and connecting rod lubrication, increasing reliability, even under extreme working loads. The operating temperature of the engine is now lower, due to the greater radiator efficiency and new oil lines. The short-stroke inline 4-cylinder is available in two power configurations. F4 and F4R reaches 195 horsepower, while F4RR is pushed to a record 200.8 horsepower. 50 mm diameter throttle bodies are employed with a revised variable length intake tract (TSS). The gearbox, as on all the MV Agusta 4-cylinder engines, is a 6-speed unit, with the clutch featuring a mechanical slipper device. 4 engine maps are available, 3 default and 2 customizable by the pilot. Electronics. The system MVICS, Motor and Vehicle Integrated Control System, is now integrated onto the new F4, ensuring accurate multimap engine management and driver assistance devices, traction control, anti-wheeling and shifter EAS, electronically assisted shift. The central element is the ride-by-wire system, presented for the first time on the 3-cylinder F3-675. It has been fully optimized and specifically redeveloped for the new F4. The system has electronic redundancies to ensure maximum effectiveness and the safety required. The data that arrives from the 2 potentiometers is cross-examined with analog signals, and a third sensor confirms the requirement of complete throttle closure. 2 additional sensors are arranged on the throttle bodies. Completely new and developed specifically for F4 is the Inertia platform sensor arrangement. It uses 3 gyroscopes and 3 accelerometers and provides the electronic control unit an array of information about the vehicle dynamics, moment by moment. Consequently, the intervention of traction control and anti-wheeling are particularly accurate thanks to the encoder placed on the front wheel. This system permits improved safety characteristics as well as performance. Riding is therefore simplified for the pilot, a primary objective of the F4 project. The algorithms that define the function of the system MVICS are in fact maximized continuously to provide the maximum available torque at the rear wheel, relative to the conditions of the asphalt and pilot request. The electronic assisted gear shift, standard on all 3 versions, reduces the amount of time required to change gears. Another innovation is the system, which allows you to choose your own settings in respect to the pre-selected defaults: normal, sport and rain. This enables you to customize 5 parameters: sensitivity of throttle, torque, speed limiter, engine response and engine braking, so you can construct a map of engine management that encompasses your personal riding style. Frame. The structure and geometry characteristics of the new F4 are unchanged. The frame is comprised of 2 distinctive elements, developed by MV Agusta to offer the advantages of both solutions usually proposed individually. The main section of the frame, in fact, is made of CR-MO steel tubes united to a pair of cast aluminum alloy plates which form a complete structure and the fulcrum point for the sculpted single-sided swing arm. The new frame has been further optimized to reduce weight without sacrificing rigidity. The F4RR also is hand-welded with TIG technology and uses a dedicated steel, with exceptional mechanical properties, suspension. The three versions of the new model offer three distinct combinations of fork and shock while all providing the established traditional handling strengths of F4. The F4 equipment includes a 50 mm diameter Marzocchi fork and Sachs shock that are both fully adjustable. F4R utilizes a race specification Öhlins, again fully adjustable. Technological excellence and complete personalization are distilled on the F4RR. Öhlins suspension with electronic control allows the driver to choose between different setups directly from the dashboard. As aforementioned, there are specific modes of power delivery for the four-cylinder engine. The pilot, however, may also adjust the suspension in a completely autonomous way from the engine maps. The system provides separate control for compression damping and rebound damping, while customizing the spring preload as manual. The electronic steering damper allows to choose between manual or automatic adjustment, in which case the response varies as a result of vehicle speed. Brakes. The brake system on the F4RR is state-of-the-art in the hypersports category. It is composed of two 320 mm diameter front discs with steel flanges. They gripped by the new Brembo monoblock M50, an absolute reference for performance, weight and stiffness with a specifically designed and dedicated radial pump. The system is completed by a 4-piston rear caliper together with a 210 mm diameter disc. The F4 and F4R replaces the monoblock found on the F4RR with the effective race-bred Brembo M4 front brake calipers and Nissan master cylinders. Specifications. Quotes. CycleWorld. The RR also employs an electronically adjustable steering damper with two modes of operation. Manual has you assign a degree of damping resistance within another dash menu, while auto mode dynamically adjusts damper firmness to suit the bike's speed or rate of acceleration, a good street option. Personally, I preferred the simplicity of the conventional CRC unit on the base F4, experiencing less bar movement when driving hard off second gear corners with the front tire skimming the rumble strips lining the track's outer edge. I must think, given more time, I may have found a comparable manual setting for the RR. Ultimate motorcycling. Horsepower is always key while vying for sportbike supremacy, but so are electronic aids. And for 2013, the F4 lineup is packed with electronics, including a ride-by-wire with 4 maps, an 8-level traction control, anti-wheelie control, and electronic shift assist. And the F4RR gets the additional electronically controlled Öhlins suspension, a steering damper, GP spec titanium connection rods and Brembo monoblock brake calipers. The only thing not available on the F4 lineup is ABS. Bikes. The F4RR contains the most advanced engineering solutions, enhanced by a range of technical excellence to offer the complete control of the vehicle and maximum performance. Chassis control utilizing vehicle inertia sensors, a unique engine control with ride-by-wire system, Öhlins electronic control suspension and steering damper as well as GP spec titanium connecting rods. The F4 continues to play an important part of the history of high-performance motorcycling. It is the epitome of emotion, performance, and speed clothed in a uniquely desirable design. The new F4 is an important leap into the future, a technological revolution without limits. Crossing the border of imagination. The new F4 is our best yet, encompassing the latest technology and engine developments. A true state-of-the-art masterpiece. After intense months of design, development and testing, MV Agusta have redefined the characteristics of the F4 with an ambitious underlying goal to make the F4 the most advanced hypersport bike on the market. We achieved this by creating 3 versions to form the new range. Sharing the same distinctive DNA yet possessing different technical solutions to satisfy every rider. The F4RR contains the most advanced engineering solutions, enhanced by a range of technical excellence to offer the complete control of the vehicle and maximum performance, chassis control utilizing vehicle inertia sensors, a unique engine control with ride-by-wire system, Öhlins electronic control suspension and steering damper as well as GP spec titanium connecting rods. The unique and comprehensive technology of the F4RR has been extended to the versions F4R.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.